What's going on, everybody? Jacob Billett, CEO of Billett Enterprises, and
My name's Angela Billett. I am the COO of Billett Enterprises and the wife of this handsome man.
she's lying to you. All right, guys, big channel rebrand, right? Billett TV. So what is Billett TV, right? So this YouTube thing is kind of morphed into this like weird bastard child of us, right? It's gone kind of crazy.
It's gone rogue.
It's gone rogue. It has become self-aware, right? So this is what the plan is. This is what we're gonna try to do here. So now you guys know the wife and I, we work together. We founded this company together. We do everything together. It's actually been an awesome relationship, not only business-wise, but personal-wise. Now, so what we're doing is that instead of making the channel all about me and being me, which is something that's I've been needing to do to step away from the company name, but then again, now we're going back to being behind a logo again. So what we're going to be doing is that it's going to be me and what I do in my content, as well as some of the project that she works on, as well as her as a person. And it gets even crazier. So now with the Billett TV idea, what we're going to do is we're going to start sponsoring and we're going to start taking on exclusive contracts and exclusive content. And so for the Billett TV, if you think about it, what I'm going to try to do is that I want to take other YouTube creators, because we're going to be covering a bunch of different niches. Like you guys know with me, with business management and with finance and business tech and a little bit of gaming thrown in there. And then your expertise.
Yeah, so I specialize in the real estate and the DIY and then the beauty and the entrepreneurship and that arena.
So there's a very large amount of content and niches that we're spread across. So for example, doing our real estate flips, not only do we want to do that on like the financial side and showing the numbers and the process, but while we're doing that, actually doing tutorial videos and how-to videos. And so it's so much that we can't niche down anymore. And so I thought, okay, well, if we're going to start covering all these different categories and all these different things that we do, why don't we make like a TV channel, like an actual TV network, to where we're covering all these different niches, plus taking in other content creators that cover other niches and just make it like a TV network. And so I bounced the idea off a couple of people. It's a pretty grand project. This is pretty big. So we ended up buying Billett.tv. So Billett TV is now a thing. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to try to replicate it like something like you would see like with Roku, or you would see with Netflix, or whichever, to where the website would have different categories, and those different categories we can bring on other content creators and use their videos and basically take their videos and embed them so the content creator gets the credit. They get the views, they get the ad rev, the whole 9 yards, but they are part of, say, like our Billett TV network. And so so some people are not going to want to go, okay, I want to work for, Billett Enterprises and be on the Billett TV channel. They want to keep their own TV channel because it's going to make more money for them with their ad revenue and donations sold and so forth. But other, up and coming people that would just rather do it under us and get the resources and go through like a profit share or whichever, or per episode, we could definitely do that. But again, they would be with Billett TV and not themselves independently. But with the Billett TV websites, people can stay and keep their own channels. However, they're getting all this external traffic coming from, and then they would be like an exclusive, or they would be in partnership of, or whichever, through Billett.tv. So, and I kind of got this idea from all the power networking that we do. There's a lot of great quality people out there that I think that we could probably make something happen. Plus, we just can't niche anymore. We just can't do it.
We do too many things to focus on one subject, so the YouTube channel itself is just being kind of bombarded with all these different topics. And so we want to create a place where various topics can be featured and showcased, and then exclusively bring on other content creators to work in other areas that are our niche.
Yeah, so like for you take Netflix for example, right? So Netflix started buying rights for things and bringing things on, and now I mean they're doing a bunch of original movies now. They're doing a bunch of original things. Obviously, they don't have the hand in it, but they are the producers. They're paying for it, the whole 9 yards, and so. Excuse me, I've always wanted to get into entertainment. I've always now, of course, I'm not an entertainer. If you guys say I'm an entertainer, I'm gonna ban your ass. But I don't have the time or the resources. Well, I do have the resources, but I don't have the time to put into something. So we could start making through Billett TV, like Billett TV original series. For example, like what Rain does over with the Dark World Project. You know, we could sponsor projects like that and give them the resources and create our own little mini TV shows that are part of Billett TV. Now, when we do that, that's going to add a tremendous amount of value, not only entertainment wise, but also financially when it comes to, say, you know, the valuation of the website or the value. Because again, remember, these are all ventures from our company. Our company is doing all of this, right? So we're just thinking what is going to be what's going to be the best for us when it comes to how are we going to move forward. So bringing her on, and Zoe's coming on too. Zoe's going to have her own series. I hope you guys know that. I hope you guys are ready for that.
Zoe's an expert.
Pretty much. So it's gonna be the adventures of Zoe Rose. And so we'll do little clips of Zoe throughout the week or whatever. You know, but again, like how do you niche that? I'm not gonna run 3 channels. I'm not gonna run 4 channels. It just does not make sense.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't. There's just too much. So we're gonna create Billett.tv, you know, Billett TV. And we are definitely in talks with several people if they want to keep their own channel or if they want to come in and produce under Billett TV, because now our channel is what's called a brand channel. So I can have 50 different people producing content on this channel now. It's just not just me anymore. So we can bring on people to produce content. Now, obviously, there's going to be standards. There's going to be things that have to get done.
Yeah.
You know, it's just this business. That's how it works. But that is what we're thinking. So we would love to get the input from you guys. I know this. I mean, there's a lot going on, but you know, obviously the playlists are going to get redone. And so we're going to, with the Billett TV, just with the things that we do, I mean, there's going to be several channels that are going to be our content. You know, real estate, documentary, business management, finance, you know, stuff like that. Plus the live streams, you know, we've got power networking, which we are going to start doing alternating hours. She's going to be live streaming on Billett TV as well. She will be doing a little bit of power networking, especially for the 1 to 3 crowd, which is over the UK that I can't get to anymore. So she'll be doing some of that. She'll also be integrating another venture of ours, which is beauty and nails. And that's something that she does a lot of. So she'll be streaming that and doing tutorials on that. Right? So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts. So, but let us know what you guys think. And do you have anything that you want to touch on?
No, I think that this is going to be a great venture, and it's going to offer a lot of growth for not only us, but a lot of other people as well. So let us know what you guys think, if you guys have any ideas that we could incorporate with it, and just let us know.
Yes, also, I did make a post about the radio channel. Now, the radio will be something different, because with the radio, it's going to be a 24/7 stream. And so if we do that on this channel, then when the streams come out and the new videos come out, the notifications aren't going to work properly. You know, so that will be, Billett Radio will have to be on a completely different channel. But the cool thing is that Billett Radio can promote Billett TV. You know, so there's a lot of stuff that's going on. It's a pretty big thing. The website's going to take me a while. I'm just going to clone media sites and bring in who I'd like to bring in. But if you guys are interested in producing content for Billett TV, It would be, exclusive Billett TV content. You'll use our resources, our advertising, our budgets, our recording softwares that we just bought, which is not cheap. So we will use all the resources of our company to get this work going. However, it would be our rights to the work. So that's something that is going to make sense for some and not make sense for others. And so there'll be partners, there'll be exclusives, there'll be originals. So there's a lot going on. So anyways, guys, let us know what you think, and we'll eventually do an intro video, try to cram all this into
2 minutes.
Less than 90 seconds. So, yeah, fun stuff. All right, guys, we will catch you later. Monday, regular schedule, new branding, and you'll be seeing a lot of her. So, she's doing. We're actually really. We're going to be migrating because she does a lot of Facebook stuff. And so we'll be migrating that over to YouTube on the channel. She'll have her own channel overlays, the whole 9 yards. So lots of work, but it'll be fun. So, all right, guys.
Yep.
Love you all.
And happy birthday to this kind of mom.
Oh, yeah, that's my
He's
birthday.
getting old. He's getting old.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.